Wait, what are we going to talk about?
What are we going to talk about? I got stuff for us to talk about. Back here in Beaver Creek, Coker, Baldwin, and I are just socializing. It's like a social hour out here. There's a lady doing yoga poses in front of the lift. All the instructors were trying to kind of mimic these poses. Your instructors aren't too limber today.
No, they're not very limber. We're going to have to work on that. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so wait, so you're on your snowboard today. So,
yes, I am.
So half the time you're up there doing some skiing, half the time you're up there on your snowboard. Is that right?
You bet. You bet. A lot of us, or there's a fair amount of us here at the Beaver Creek Ski and Snowboard School who can go, as we like to say, both ways.
Right. So then you find that it probably makes you a much more versatile skier and snowboarder because you're riding the same terrain on two different types of equipment, so it makes you that much better. Would you recommend that maybe if somebody's been skiing for a while, they try snowboarding or vice versa?
Oh, absolutely. We want to expand our horizons. You know, it's such a passion to be out here. We encourage everybody to try everything. There's also ski bikes. There's also snowblades. You can also play around on cross-country skis, or you can even go play on telemarks. There's so much to do, and there's so much that we want to encourage folks to just get out and enjoy the wilderness.
And you've been skiing all winter long. People come here and they're like, I've been skiing. I've got 75 days on my skis. I want to try something different. I remember I used to teach snowboarding many years ago, and it wasn't the easiest thing to pick up, but the learning curve was pretty steep. I feel like with the equipment and with the advances in the knowledge and the techniques, it's probably a lot easier now, isn't it?
It's crazy easy now, especially for the ski side because they've been working with these rocker boards, but a lot of this technology is coming from the snowboard side. So these rocker boards make it easier to pivot on the board itself, and also so that you can engage the edge a little bit easier. So as long as the skis are nowadays, the numbers aren't as important because with the rocker tip and tail, the board or the skis are actually a little bit shorter. So we're really trying to cater now to the beginner and intermediate skier and snowboarder so they can fall in love with the sport, and then if they want to change equipment or whatever. But what's so great rocker tips and tails is that after you engage them, you can actually make the ski or board longer. So they're so versatile nowadays. It's incredible, the technology.
Now, people coming up to do a lesson, let's say they show up, they've signed up. A lot of people showing up.
We're not here to try and push any products or anything like that, but we want you to experience what's out there. So there's a lot of demos. All the stores offer the demos for the day. Demonstrate the material, get out there. We want you to be comfortable and use equipment that's out there because kind of we're hamstringing ourselves and we're kind of holding back. Let's take it to the next level. You can try this easier equipment, or you can try some of this intense equipment if you want to take it to the next levels, per se.
You still see people showing up with skis that are still straight skis and rear entry boots. Are we still seeing that, or is it kind of gone now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
still
incredible. It's incredible. So we're looking at 30-year-old equipment.
Yeah.
We still see it out there, and we're kind of surprised that it's still working. There is an issue with that. There are some safety concerns with the bindings. We want to make sure that we're saving our knees and that we're popping out of the equipment. Yes, we do see that out there. Like shopping in a museum.
It totally is. You're like, hey, you know what? Let's just give me 5 minutes. Let's go get you some skis. It's going to make the experience for you that much better out on the hill. Really, it does.
Yeah, and that's all we're trying to do. We want to make sure that you've got nice warm equipment for those cold mornings out there. And then, like I keep trying to reinforce, it's the best equipment that's out there. I mean, there's so much technology. You were telling me that you were leading edge. What was that? Back in the, should I quote the days?
You quoted. Honestly, it was the late 80s, early 90s. And I mean, some of that snowboarding technology, I used to ride the carving boards, and that's where the whole shape ski push came from back in that time.
Yeah, it comes right over to the other side. And then some of the technology from the ski side has moved back to the snowboard side. All we're trying to do is figure out the best way to help everybody get down the hill. Easiest way, safest way, best way.
There you go. Coker, thanks for being here.
Absolutely, Mark.
Get up on the hill. Be safe up there. Put your sunscreen on more than once, numerous times throughout the day.
All day long.
Coker Baldwin with the Beaver Creek Ski and Snowboard School. It is beautiful out here. Tracy, how beautiful is it where you are? What's the weather for the day?